10 seconds.
Bon voyeur.
Test vibration.
Think you enough. That's right. Hey, are you
6,
really God?
5,
Go to black.
4,
Impersonated. Look
3.
for the new Bible action figure, Larry the Leper, parts sold separately.
Salvador's unnecessary animal hybrids. Giraffe frogs and rhinoceros on sale now.
Fuck me! Fuck! 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 Mother! Pricks! Damn it, shit, fuck!
Fuck all of ya. Fuck the principal. Fuck the shop teacher that looks at my ass every time I walk out of class. Yeah, I see you. Have a great fucking summer.
I can't believe this shit. I can't believe this fucking shit is actually happening to me right now. Oh, you all are here. You know, it must really be hard to be a critic. For real, it really is tough to be one critic. Because you gotta sit through so much crap that you have to criticize them in your own mind and what you think and what you actually had witnessed, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's heartwarming, whether it's a fucked up moment, whether it's heaven or hell, whether it's amazing or it's testicle stabbing. But in my case, this episode, I'm gonna look at this as television suicide. Cause whose ever fucked up idea of fun this was to make this deserves to be shoved up their anal passages, and I will feel no guilt for whatsoever. And with this fucking being said, oh God, prepare to kick yourselves, everybody. Kings of the Kong. Oh, you heard that right, folks. Clearly, I'm actually doing this shit today, thanks to you guys who actually requested to me. This is the 24th episode of season 4 of The Fucking Loud House, and above all, the 173rd episode, and the 9th full-length episode, but in my fucking case, it's the 8th full-length episode, not including Friended, which was a Casagrandes episode. This has got to be one of the most fucked up episodes I've seen since No Such Luck. But is it really as bad as that episode is? Well, let's just get down to the fucking business already, because really, I'm not in the mood to do this. And also, since I knew I was gonna review this fucking piece of shit episode, and I'm really not kidding you guys here, I was so close to having one of these two guest stars actually start in this review with me. I was so close to having either the Nostalgia Critic or the Angry Video Game Nerd start in this one with me. But unfortunately, you know the Nostalgia Critic. But with the Angry Video Game Nerd, I might have the slightest fucking chance that he actually started an episode with me sooner or later in the future that happens to do with a video game. If I can only fucking hope that it will happen. Otherwise, my audience are really gonna be pissed. But seeing as much as I gotta go fucking solo with this one, I might as well suffer even more. Don't like it? You all are gonna suffer with me.
Sorry, Len. I don't mean to be rude, but it's an emergency.
Back from your adventure so soon, Scooby-Doofus?
That was quite rude, and much likely really satisfying. So what's Clyde's rush, you may be asking? Well, he actually goes to Lincoln's room and actually brings him some real exciting news.
Look, I got the program for tomorrow's Ace Savvy convention. Check out the prize for best cosplay. The con-goers with the most authentic character portrayals will be named Kings of the Con, and win a cameo in the next Ace Savvy movie.
Holy Holy shit, that must sound exciting.
We have to win! I know! We're the biggest Ace Savvy fans ever! Who else can say they wrote an issue of the comic?
By the way, still like that episode, Pulp Friction. And you know, I'd be surprised if Hudgens was actually in this episode. But as you guys already seen this fucked up piece of shit, he's not even in this one.
Just one tiny problem. Do you think our Ace and Jack costumes are good enough to win?
Enough of this shit.
But you know, there will be a lot of Ace and Jacks at the con. We need something to set us apart. Something no one else has.
You know, they actually make a really good point. There are a lot of people that can dress up as the same person, as I said before. Like, many people will dress up as the Hulk, some people will dress up as Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, Batman, the Joker, Jason Voorhees, maybe even Freddy Krueger. But myself, I always find a different way to actually stand out among the crowd, to pick out a costume that they won't even wear. Heck, when I go to Comic-Con, I'm usually Sam from Trick or Treat. Because my raised bet that nobody else has that costume, and when I went there a few times, nobody was actually Sam. Some people were actually the most popular characters, because they probably never heard of Sam before. Hell, where I live at, I'm much of the guy who stands out of the whole entire crowd. Consider I wear suits for the holiday to get into the spirit and make everybody smile and actually bring joy to them. But in this case, guess who they gotta also bring along with them in order for them to stand out?
Jackpot.
I would say that's a good idea, but as I recall, they're not huge Ace Savvy fans. As you guys would have remembered, somewhere in Sleuth or Consequences, Changing the Baby, or hell, even Pulp Friction, as I said before. And yes, that episode, Pulp Friction, is where this episode actually led up to, of what these girls are looking for.
Thank you for joining me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Someone's missing.
Who's the dealio, stinking?
What the fuck did I tell you about that word?
Don't make me hurt you.
As you guys know, Clyde and I are going to the Ace Savvy convention tomorrow.
Don't care.
Hello.
And
Diminutive, ain't they?
See what I mean? They absolutely don't give a fuck. So why even bother bringing them? You could have actually brought your other friends. You know, Rusty, Liam, Zach, maybe Stella. I would have loved that if they could actually do some Ace Savvy costume with their friends. But here comes the real stupidity of this episode. Of horse shooting some more stupidity into this.
And of course we'll be going dressed as Ace and Jack. But we thought, why hog all the fun? Why not invite you guys to come too, as your characters from our comic, The Full Deck.
Featuring the high car, the 11 of Hearts, the nightclub, the Joker, the strong suit, the 8 of Spades, the Royal Flush, the Queen of Diamonds, the car counter, the Deuce.
I don't know why, but the way they say the Deuce, it kind of reminds me of some kind of Looney Tunes episode where I think Daffy was either Sherlock Holmes or, I don't know. I think it was something called The Deuce, you say. Anytime I hear that word, I just laugh about it. But some with the sisters ain't buying this shit either. But here comes the real part of some of the writers that had to shove this right down our throats.
Did we mention that if we win Best Cosplay, we get to be in the next Ace Savvy movie?
movie? Like a real one? Not the kind you and Clyde make in the backyard with your little toys?
Asshole! And who do you think you are, a psychiatrist?
First of all, they're on a low budget. And secondly, don't criticize something that you haven't even done in the past few seasons.
Oh, this is the real thing, on the big screen.
It's like a huge deal. I will prance around at your weird convention all day for the chance to be in a Hollywood movie. Literally a Hollywood movie? Yes.
Oh yeah, all these selfish assholes just agreed so they could be in the next frickin' movie. Remember what I said? That's what they were looking for in Pulp Fiction, to be famous. And now here's their damn best chance for them to do this shit. Can't believe they're so fucking careless. So anyway, Lincoln and Clyde run through a few things about the Ace Savvy materials.
The Fortress of Solitaire, the A Signal, the bad guys.
Well, you learn that shit then, brother, because that shit to get you killed. These motherfuckers out there be plotting all types of shit on you.
And this baby's called the High Roller. It's got 400 horsepower, going doors, and the latest in front and side airbag technology.
Hey!
You guys were supposed to silence your phones.
Who the hell you got to talk to for 5 minutes?
Lenny, that's not how you spell bored.
Fuck you, Lori. That sounds like you're taking advantage of Lenny. But fuck the rest of this shit. They get to the costumes.
Let's suit up.
Suit up.
Go, go, Lincoln Sisters. Go, go, Lincoln Sisters. I love those costumes. Still love them. Once again, for Infinity War or Endgame.
You guys look perfect! To the con!
Whoa! Rock and roll!
Now that's what I call breaking the fourth wall. Get it? Front door, fourth, she hit the wall. Okay, now then.
This is actually pretty cool. This is incredible. What's that? Interesting. Wow! Ooh, it's a creature. That outfit, I want it.
Yeah, it's bullcrap. I'll bet half of these people are Koreans.
Wow, this is like the first time you guys ever been into a comic book convention. Do you girls even get out more often at some different places than everything going to your other place routine that you guys need to go to?
Hey, pal, you gotta wait in line to see the kitty, just like everybody else. No cuts.
Oh, yeah?
Easy, Frank.
Who's the kitty? Is it a real cat?
Let's hope you never find out, Lana. And is it just me, or is that ominous music building up to this kitty? Sounds so odd in the wrong time.
He's the most vicious villain in the Ace Savvy universe!
Oh, I have to pet him.
You can't seem to separate right from wrong.
That sounds exciting. A little pussy like that? Sounds so fierce? Wow, I thought Cheetah was actually more scarier than him.
We gotta focus on impressing the judges. They decide who wins Kings of the Con, so keep your eyes peeled for two people in orange vests.
No problemo. Just going for the look. But if I say so myself, I do find the overall effect very slimming.
Good job, Lenny. Action poses, go!
Oh, wow. This must be the full deck from issue number 415. Very impressive.
You think that's impressive? Check out my Rodney Dangerfield impersonation. And my wife, she can't cook at all. She's a lousy cook, too. I leave dental floss in the kitchen. The roaches hang themselves.
No! My chin! Sorry. Well, the important thing is, we got their attention. And they really seem to like your sisters.
Yeah, for the way how you said that, Clay, I really don't like how the way you actually said it at all. Because I feel like the sisters get more attention than Lincoln does in this show. It's about as good as the Angry Video Game. They're getting more attention than the Nostalgia Critic. As much as this damn attention they're trying to get to be in an Ace Savvy movie, more crazy shit happens. Lincoln and Clyde try to get so much attention, and you know, like in almost in every other episode, they end up fucking shit up every time. And I hate to say it, whatever Lincoln and Clyde can mess up, they will mess up. But in the end, they always make it up for it.
Ooh, here's a chance to impress the judges. Ace and Jack are on the case. So, if the green chips are worth $25, then we have to think about the volume of the jar minus the air plus the...
That's $7,652. And if you give me a moment, I can convert it to cryptocurrency.
Wow, you're exactly right.
Survey says...
God damn!
Who would have fucking guessed that she would already know how many is in that jar already? Because she's the fucking card counter.
Impressive work. You really live up to your name, card counter.
Thank you, though the credit for my character belongs to my brother Lincoln and his compatriot Clyde.
See, why isn't every other episode like this? How the way Lisa said it that way, she was so freaking compassionate to actually not steal the spotlight from her own brother who actually made this happen for them. They wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Lincoln. Then again, Lori and Lola, I disagree with.
Co-authors of issue 415. Happy to sign a copy for you. This pen...
So, does this look as bad as it looks?
Wait, check this out.
Blast this pen! Blast this wretched, wretched pen!
Okay, that's enough joking around with this bullshit. The next thing, they try to get the judge's attention, and you're not gonna believe where this is gonna lead up to. Especially to some people who actually disagree with this character, who I already spoke about before. And also, remember what I said before in Not Allowed about Lincoln.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, try out the Hammer of Justice. Impress everyone with your super strength. Step right up. Perfect. Here's our chance to make up for last time.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun day.
This I gotta see.
Careful, Ace. Go easy on him.
Get your balls up!
You are as strong as the old maid.
1, 2, 3. Face it, Sonny, you're a failure.
Don't worry, Stinkin'.
What the fuck did I tell you about that word?
I'm about 5 seconds of taking that huge hammer and just smashing someone's leg. I mean Lynn's. But then again, I wouldn't do that to a girl. But I know 2 people I can use that hammer on.
What happened?
Holy shit.
Wow! Guess that's why they call her the strong
And
suit.
there they are.
Let's get a picture.
How about one with the full deck? Get in here, girls.
Selfie!
Why, I oughta. Let me at him, let me at him. Here, hold me back. Okay. Let me at him, let me at him. Okay. I think you're missing the basic point here.
Do you guys see how really stupid they are? Considering they always choose Lincoln's sisters and never include Lincoln and Clyde into the actual picture? This is total black sheep torture for them. Especially toward Lincoln, who is the actual main star of this show. I know it's not the Lincoln show and it's called The Loud House, but don't make Lincoln such much of an outcast.
Well, even if we have to ride my sister's coattails, we'll still be in the movie. You're right. Just keep picturing our name in lights.
Oh, we'll see about that, Clyde McBride. You'll never know what the judges actually say. Something that counts as being a sexist.
Okay, I know the day's not over yet, but for me, there's a clear winner for Kings of the Con.
Same here. Okay, say your pick on 3. 1, 2, the full deck!
Yes!
That's a good sign, but here's where the bad sign comes in.
But what about that Ace and Jack they're with?
I'm not that impressed. I don't think we need to include them.
Hey, you want to take a break in the judges' lounge? I hear there's donuts.
Oh, yeah!
Now I'm only gonna say this once, you sons of bitches.
You motherfucker! I'm gonna rip out your fucking lung! You hear me? You're dead! You're dead!
And there's another million things that I would rather do.
Why, you sons of bitches? Anybody talk smack shit like that toward me, I'm gonna get even and not get mad about it. And I got 150 ways how to do it.
So here's the deal. Are you gonna shut the fuck up?
Can't believe this! My sisters are going to be in the movie and we're not? They wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for us.
And like I said before, the sisters are always getting attention more than Lincoln and Clyde, and they're actually gonna be in the movie about it. Hell, their fucking asses wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for Lincoln. He's the one who actually made the comic book. He's the one who actually showed it to Bill Buck. All they fucking care about is getting the spotlight and not sharing it at all. You know, if this was an episode around Lincoln and his friends, they would still understand him. But then again, as I said, why is A Star is Scorn not like this episode? Not filled with stupidity, but filled with sweetness. And seriously, A Star is Scorn should have been a special. But somewhat, Lincoln and Clyde are not going to give up that easy.
The judges haven't made their final decision yet. You're right. We still have time to show them what Ace and Jack can do.
There's something going on around here that just don't add up.
You guys have been working so hard. You must be starving.
No thanks. They're charging $12 for a corn dog and a cape.
It's my treat.
Well, in that case, thanks, Link.
There goes all my souvenir money.
Those bunch of dumb bitches. They took his whole damn money. As if they didn't bring their own fucking allowance. And speaking of that, doesn't Lenny and Lori actually have a job? And speaking of, what the fuck does Lori even work at? Does she work at Gus and Games Club or does she work at the restaurant? Shit, Luna makes money off doing these rock and roll gigs. And Luann, have you seen Funny Business? You guys got plenty of dough. Use that shit instead of taking Lincoln for granted. And as for Lola taking Lincoln's whole wallet, brings back a bad memory that's from ties that bind.
It was nice knowing you.
Who says stupid shit like that to their own family? But seeing how these dummies got out of Lincoln and Clyde's way, Lincoln and Clyde are actually finding a way to impress the judge to try and dunk the card shark. I swear, if you could just remove this guy and actually place him with the real King Shark from that new Suicide Squad movie. And no, I don't dare to see that movie at all. Not as bad as they screwed up the last Suicide Squad with Jared Leto. Speaking of, is there even such name as a card shark or the kitty in poker or any card games? You know, if this were to be the case, I wonder who the king would actually be. Because have you noticed that there's Joker, Queen, Aces, Spades? They're all on a card, and so is a king. But I wonder who's that gonna turn out? Is he the big antagonist for Ace Savvy? Or is he an ally? If the king was the main antagonist of Ace Savvy, you know who he would be like?
Cause I'm a gambling boogeyman, although I don't play fair.
Anyways.
Watch out, card shark! You're about to get jacked! Hi-ya!
What the fuck was that? I mean, really, what the fuck was that, Clyde?
Try it again. Here, just use this.
Wow, kid.
Oh, you suck.
Wow, you two really suck at sports. No wonder Lincoln didn't want to play football. And I'm not sure what the hell Clyde's been through. But you know, sure as hell, this could be the part where Liam actually could improve his skills. But then again, an episode like that wasn't even made until season 5. But as stupid as they can get, this ain't really impressing any of those fucked up judges.
Wait! We got something here.
Uh-oh.
Survey says...
Here comes the pain!
That's disturbing.
Well, if the judges had stuck around, I think they would have been impressed with our mopping.
Yeah, fat fucking chance at that. They ain't being impressed by anything. If I can't impress them, I wonder who can. But someone, Lincoln and Clyde are not gonna give up that easy. And they come to a different idea to go to the high roller, which I swear that kind of looks like an exact monster truck that I saw in the Brave Little Toaster.
High roller fans, huh? You boys want to see what it feels like to sit inside?
Oh, as bad as I would like to be inside the Batmobile. I would have loved that if that actually came around in Detroit, Motor City, or Grand Rapids. Or better yet, the Tumbler from Batman Begins. And yet, here comes the no-brainer of these two once more again.
Engaging camouflage mode!
Fire!
Whoops! It's a little different from the movie.
Actually, boys, I prefer if you didn't...
Engaging flight propellers! Maybe it's this. Maybe this. The red one!
Okay, so a little bit of a PSA.
Don't touch any of the buttons in this vehicle without reading the instructions. I would touch the steering wheel, but I wouldn't touch anything else in the vehicle. But here goes more crazy, stupid shit that they keep crashing down on themselves.
Well, now I'm pretty sure the judges hate us.
Oh, duh. No shit, Sherlock.
No fucking shit!
No shit, Sherlock, you fucking think?
But alas, I don't think even this story knows what it's doing.
Oh god, I can't even know who to blame here. Either Lincoln and Clyde for their stupidity that they keep messing shit up, that they don't even know what they're getting themselves into, or it's those dumb-ass, thick-headed fuckers, the judges themselves. I swear, watching this episode made me feel so tedious. I was scratching at my skin and leaving scratch marks on my body. It's on the same hurt level as No Such Luck.
It's gotta be something big. Something only Ace and Jack can do. Something like solving a crime. Ooh, now that's brilliant.
Yeah, that's really not gonna pay off for what you guys did in Crime and Passions. Although y'all were a bit klutzy in that episode, but in the ending you managed to get that shit right. Which I still give them credit for getting Lenny her job back. And this episode like this is the thanks that Lincoln gets from Lenny? But I wouldn't go and call Lenny unlikable in this episode. There's a different episode that did her badly in it. But Lincoln are trying to figure out something about how they're gonna set something up to impress the judge to be Kings of the Kong.
But where do we find a crime to solve? We make one.
And when they take a dip in the pool, they make a really big splash out of it, and that's not a good thing. They did that kind of same shit like they did with Two Boys and a Baby, Pick the Bucket List, Rocket Man, not allowed. Well, actually, that was the writer's fault, not theirs. Let's just get to the commercial.
Now back to the show. Do you see how your patience paid off?
Tonight I'm going all by myself. I feel alive. And the world, I'm turning inside out. Oh, you guys are here. Sorry about that. Okay. Well, where was I? I'm sorry, it's just that I'm trying to find my own happy place due to this fucked up abomination I'm reviewing. Wait. Oh yes, Megan and Clyde are planning another one of their fucked up stupid schemings.
No one will hear us in here. Now to think of the perfect crime to solve. I'll get us the deluxe package to buy us extra time. Plus, it comes with all these fun backgrounds.
No homo.
Attention all con-goers. Sorry to disappoint, but the kitty is officially done signing autographs.
Darn, I was kind of still hoping we'd squeeze that in.
Oh, does anyone else see that look on Lincoln's face? What could he possibly be thinking? And just like Lori, he doesn't think things through. But I'm still fucking dying about why Lori didn't get any punishment in driving Miss Hazy.
Wait, Clyde, that's it. Let's catnap the kitty. This is the perfect crime to get the judge's attention.
This is the plan? Are you crazy? This will never work.
You would have to be a complete fucking idiot to actually plan something like this. It's bad as how the Muppets kidnapped Jack Black. And trust me, you don't want to do that as much as Harley Quinn wanted to kidnap Frankie Muniz.
All we'd have to do is hide the kitty for a while, let the panic build up, then you and I track him down and rescue him.
Bullshit!
We'd be heroes! The judges would forget all about the full deck and name us kings of the con.
I don't think this is going to work, but I trust you. I just hope you know what you are doing.
I wouldn't trust them at all, Rafiki. Even Timon and Pumbaa would have a better chance than they do. But they decided to go along with it to try and actually catnap the kitty. And here comes one of the strangest bullshits I've ever seen in this kind of universe.
The kitty's not taking a dime less than what the card shark's making.
So what exactly is the fuck's the matter with these people? Are they paying attention to a cat? No offense, but what the fuck? Even people couldn't understand Garfield when he keeps all his thoughts to himself. I'm fucking surprised that Disney hasn't even tried to make fucking Pluto actually talk. A lot of crazy shit happens where some things don't even make sense. Figaro from Pinocchio doesn't even talk, and neither does Gideon. All he did was hiccup. And isn't it strangely odd that there's actually a domestic cat and actually an anamorphic cat in that same universe? Didn't that trouble or bother anybody? But what the fuck, moving right along to the catnapping scheme.
Are you sure you don't need backup? I got this. Nana Gale calls me the Cat Whisperer. Hello, Mr. the Kitty, sir? Would you mind getting in this crate? Or as you might say, meow, 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 meow.
Oh, fucking charming, McBride. Destined to actually make yourself into another cat commercial. Meow, 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 meow. No!
So, how did it go?
Let's move on to Plan B.
You know, the funny thing about cats is, I don't know if this is actually from the show Batman the Animated Series or The Batman, but when you corner a cat, that's really not a good idea to do to them. They will scratch you. But soon that they don't give up shit like that easy, they go with a different plan. That's the kitty? I'm not gonna lie about this. The minute I saw this shit, this looks like a grumpy cat that was eaten by a bear and later got fucking regurgitated and looks like a fugly Garfield. I'm not lying, that's exactly what I said when I saw this. Pussy.
Sorry to bother you, but some sponsors wanted to send over a complimentary caviar dinner. We've got it all set up over here.
I like that look on the cat. It looks like something that Nazaja Critic would actually make. And funny enough, that Clyde is actually a cat person. Then somewhat, he wouldn't even have trouble at Aunt Ruth's taking care of her cats. But that's for another fucking story. Right now,
Here's our tasting menu. Might I recommend the Now Lincoln?
surprising! And here I thought this little pussy be difficult to catch. Silly me.
Woo! We did it! Maybe we should give him some alone time.
You have no idea.
Indeed, they have no idea. And while they're at it, why not call the fucking Humane Society about this? I don't know what's the worst kind of animal torture they put in this show. A rooster's death in a grave mistake, or actually beating on a kitty in this piece of fucking shit. But as Lincoln and Clyde think that they're successful enough that they actually did, here's where shit actually goes downhill for these two motherfuckers.
Okay, time to be heroes. Oh no, he escaped! He must have picked a lock with his claws, just like in the Fourth Ace movie. Meow, you see me. What do we do, meow?
Help! Help! It's no use screaming at a time like this!
Everybody stay calm. We're all gonna die.
Shut up.
You know all that mixed up shit I said about the cat? I take it all back. It looks like it's a mixture between Grumpy Cat, Garfield, and that Yzma cat from the Emperor's New Groove. Good God! If all three of them combined, that's real fucking scary. Especially how Yzma is actually a cat. She sometimes scares me. But it's not as much as this episode does.
Well, technically we can still be the ones to rescue the kitty. We just made our jobs a lot harder. True. But maybe my cat knowledge can help us. Come on!
You know, that's it.
This is it. Don't try to stop me this time, Smee. Don't try to stop me this time, Smee. Don't you dare try to stop me this time, Smee. Try to stop me.
Nope.
So cats really like popcorn? Big time. At my house, we can barely get through a movie without a cat getting in the bowl.
I don't think pussies really love buttered popcorn. Then again, having too much butter is really moist.
Yeah, moist. That would be nice. It's called foreplay.
I don't want to screw the cat. I want to catch it.
It's working!
Triple then come. We'll make you smile. Triple.
Seriously, McBride, are you a fucking idiot? If you're gonna actually catch something or actually do a stealth attack, you gotta silence whatever radio, whatever MP3 or phone you actually have onto you so you don't actually blow your own fucking cover. Even Spider-Man only screwed up one time.
Did you know the kitty could actually shoot hairballs? I thought it was all special effects!
Do you believe everything your gay dads tell you, Clyde? Then again, this is a 2D animated cartoon universe, so you can do anything with it. Except do not go over the top with it like they do with Drawing Together. But Lincoln and Clyde are actually trying to think some much better plans to actually catch this little pussy.
Got our supplies. 1 Ace and Jack flying drone, 1 Ace and Jack pillow, and 1 Old Maid jumbo pencil. That was all of your souvenir money, wasn't it? It's okay. It had to be done.
I recognize that number. That means it's funny. It'd be nice if there was some connection to that zip code that gave it some relevance, but just me recognizing it is enough. Writing. Words are hard.
Hey, not bad. You think I'll fall for it? Oh yeah. My cats attack anything with feathers.
That's actually false, because not all cats attack anything that has feathers. Hell, they can still fall for a laser pin, or anything that looks like a mouse. But whatever floats their boat, if they can catch this black pussy.
What did you say, nigga?
Oh, don't take that as offense. No offense, by the way. I was talking about the cat. You guys get the whole thing about what I'm talking about.
Disturbing, the fact that there's a show called Chickens Gone Wild, or the fact that a little boy qualifies to be in it?
Good thing I brought backup.
Oh God.
Really?
Oh, come on, guys. You can do better than that.
Seriously, Lincoln, what the fuck were you thinking? Better yet, what the fuck were the writers thinking about when they did this? But what the fuck ever they were thinking in that studio without Chris Savina.
Hey girls, the
sex monster Chris is actually not doing the Loud House anymore. Somebody else is taking charge of his own creation. I get the feeling that nothing's gonna go wrong after when he fucked up no such luck. They're gonna make Lincoln so much of a better character. What could possibly go wrong?
If only I wish if it were true.
Was that your best shot? Now let me show you mine.
He's armed with catnip! Hit the deck!
So the black cat actually gives them the slip, and they actually have to follow a trail of hairballs, which will lead them somewhere up to the stage. But seeing how a bunch of suckers they are, they actually fall for the kitty's trap, and cat actually ambushes them like a tiger in the night.
A few tricks I picked up in the Orient.
Holy shit! Holy fuck!
I almost shit my tights here. Good God, is that creepy on the cat's face? This looks like one of those fucking scary cats I remember seeing in a cartoon long ago. I don't know what it was called, but it had this cat that kind of talks like he's Vincent Price. But anyhow, the cat actually hair nails them to the wall, and they try to call for someone for help, but unfortunately, what the hell are the sisters even doing? Well, you know, never mind then, we'll get to them in a minute. Right now...
no one can hear our cries over the pumping of that sick baby!
I am gonna die, and you are the last man I was in bed with!
Well, one of them. Don't worry, I won't tell Cyril. Probably.
I got an idea! Can you help me get my mask off? Fling it at that light! We're sending my sisters a signal! Ha!
Thanks. Let me just check it before you tag us. I always have double chins in these pics. What's that in the background?
Holy shit! Holy fuck!
Holy fucking shit! Lori looks fat in this picture! And yet she makes up so much dumb excuses, like saying her shoes actually farted, and she always has double chins, and she doesn't even want to admit that she's got baby fat in her cheeks. I'm surprised she hasn't got pregnant yet. But then again, I give her and Bobby 2 more years if they decide to actually end the Loud House. But the girls actually see the A-Savvy signal.
Does no one remember this from our con prep? That mask means Ace and Jack are in trouble. Someone needs our help. Well, what the junk are we standing around for? Let's go save some butt. It looks like the signal is coming from that stage. How are we gonna get over there? On it, dude. Well, that's great for Luna, but what about the rest of us? Oh, I've got an idea.
Forward! To the rescue!
Lincoln, if this is really the end, I gotta tell you, I went to Dairyland with Rusty once.
You dick!
It was only because you were grounded. It's okay, buddy.
Well, I'm gonna enjoy this. Any last words before I kill you?
How about a 5-minute game misconduct for roughing, pal?
Kitty, meet your worst nightmare.
Darkwing Duck!
And Spider Solitaire. Let's fight this pussy.
A little help, Ada Spades? Gladly, strong suit. Throw. I'll grab the boys. Lincoln, fly! You bird brains couldn't think of a better weapon than an abacus?
those school books of yours to good use.
Well, hallelujah.
Oh, never mind. It's actually quite effective.
Yeah. How do you like that, little pussy?
Prepare to face the royal flush. Oh, you're such a cute boy. Why are you so feisty, huh? Do you need a hug?
That's it, buddy.
Hey! No one donkey kicks Lana but me!
There you go.
You're just a pussy cat. You think you're tough?
What do you reckon we should do with them?
Kittens are more digestible.
I say we take the sword and neuter him right here. Give him the Bob Barker treatment.
Guys, I figured it out! I'm free! Help! My pussy's gone crazy!
Hang on, 11 of Heart. I got you.
Come here, little kitty.
Oh, shit! The Joker will save you from this catastrophe!
Give it up, kitty!
Ready to make a splash, you codfish? Now it's your turn to walk the plank.
Oh no! Glitter cloud!
I win.
Bad kitty.
Fee-fi-fo-fat. I taught, pudding cat.
We've been saved by the deuce! Yay, Lily! Ace, the crate!
Eat that shit, man!
Keep them coming, Lily! Nice job, Jack!
Cowabunga.
Who do you think you're dealing with? Little Red Riding Hood?
Much of a lame fight of them beating onto a cat, but somehow it kind of entertained me. I actually got to see them in action. And here comes the part where I actually stabbed a needle in my own arm, just to see how painful this really is.
We heard fighting.
What is going on over here? You boys found the kitty!
You're heroes! Oh, just like the real Ace and Jack.
Hmm? Well, I think it's safe to say we have found our kings of the con!
Wait, so we're out of the movie? I guess so.
Seeing how guilty Lincoln feels about his sisters being kicked out of the movie, he actually makes his stupid confession. I know telling the truth is one right thing, but here's another thing that feels so wrong about this.
This is gonna hurt.
We need to say something. It's just, we don't exactly deserve to be kings of the con.
Huh?
We found out the full deck was gonna win it without us, so we kidnapped the kitty so we could rescue him and impress you.
Oh!
We just really wanted to be in the movie.
Lincoln!
You motherfuckers!
But now we can see how dumb that was, and we're so sorry. Watching you guys in action was incredible. You really do deserve to be kings of the con.
Well, I think you two can exit the stage now.
You know what? Fuck you! Morgan Freeman has more talent than you and just a freckle on his ass!
Can we get the girls over here?
Okay, the full deck is officially Kings of the Con, and that's final.
Fuck me!
Fuck! Damn it, shit, fuck! Damn it, shit, fuck! Damn it, shit, fuck!
Fuck.
I fucking hate you all! About the worst kind of shitty kind of Annie I've ever seen in a Loud House special. Things can't get worse than this big pile of bullshit. Oh yeah, I fucking said it. I don't care if someone hurts me or not. See, they got nothing on me. I fucking said it. Things can't get much worse than... Just look how stupid these girls are. Can you fuckers even show any remorse to your little brother? I guess not then. Everybody just got hit in their fucking head as if they don't learn anything from the past seasons. This is much likely the Black Sheep episode of season 1. I know that had some good episodes, but it had a lot of bad episodes to start things off. But they're not as bad as this one and no such fucking luck, I'll tell you that.
This is for the movie press release.
Get a better angle! He's picking my nose!
I want to die. Oh, no. There's no adventure here.
You call this no adventure?
Death is the only great adventure I have.
You boys ready for your photo?
What photo?
You're in the movie too.
We don't condone what you did, but you really made a splash with the fans, so we came up with a small role for you.
All right. Wait a minute. This is too good to be true. What is it? Ace and Jack's crime-fighting nephews?
Nope. The kitty's personal pooper scoopers. He's really looking forward to working with you.
Fuck that, and fuck you guys, I'm out of here. I'm not working with that little pussy again, not after what he did to me. And I would have loved it if that was not an actual real cat that they were beating on. I don't know what else to think about it. I don't know what could replace that, because my fucking mind just got melded into this frozen turd of an episode special of season 4. Let's just get to the results so I can actually end this. Kings of the Kong.
It is a beautiful day to fuck shit up!
As if this wasn't too damn obvious, Kings of the Con is a fucking insult to Lincoln and Clyde. I knew what they did was wrong. They only did it just because they were forced to, because Lincoln's sisters were stealing the spotlight, and yet they asked them to join them, but they refused until they literally mentioned the movie, and then they wanted to go. The sisters were technically more selfish than Lincoln and Clyde are in this piece of shit. This is actually a Lincoln and Clyde torture episode, kind of like Brawl in the Family or No Such Fucking Luck. While Lincoln and Clyde suffer the consequences of their action, even though they learn their lesson at the end, the sisters show no fucking remorse whatsoever for what they did after they confessed their crimes. Hell, even the 2000 Grinch movie is actually, in my opinion, the Loud House Kings of the Con was done right. Because of the ending, the Grinch actually confessed and apologized. And where do you think the police officer was going to arrest him for his crimes? Instead, he lets the Grinch go because he really meant his apology, and it was Christmas time to be forgive and to forget the bad stuff we do. It would have been a lot better episode if it ended differently like this, if the sisters actually confessed to the audience that they were only to be in the film and not to be there if it weren't for their brother. But they learn a valuable lesson that being with family at a place is more rewarding, and the sisters actually take Lincoln and Clyde with them to their activities as an apology for being selfish. But instead, we get a fucking insult to not only Pulp Fiction, which is still the best Ace Savvy related Loud House episode, but to Lincoln and Clyde's development as characters in this episode makes No Such Fucking Luck look like for bros about to rock. That's how terrible it is, and this episode was made only for the money and not the heart. Maybe you could say that this isn't some Grinch movie. This is meant to be a show that action's consequence, which I can agree on for what Lincoln and Clyde actually did. Including the fact of something I actually forgot to tell you guys when rewatching Pulp Fiction again. Then again, maybe I did. The sisters don't really care for their brother, they only care about success. They helped him in Pulp Fiction, but mostly to become popular. If you ask me, that's totally unfair for Lincoln to be like that, while the sisters get all the glory, because Lincoln is portrayed like a talentless, selfish loser, Chicken Little style, when the sisters always win and he always lose. There were earlier episodes where Lincoln does have talent and they completely ignore on multiple occasions. Only why I see the sisters getting all the glory while Lincoln gets failure is if some, like his evil future self, gets him to do something like take them out. He makes mistakes, but he learns his lesson at the end. A hero is not necessarily the character who wins or saves the day. It can also be the one who learns. On top of that, here's another big problem with this episode. I think the sisters are too stupid and too selfish. Mostly everybody is so fucking unlikable in this episode, and I mean everybody. Even the nicer sisters, particularly Lenny, Luna, Luann, Lucy, Lisa, and Lily, also go against their character traits by being selfish toward Lincoln and Clyde, as if they care about the fame of being in a movie. And even the judges, good God, I fucking hated those characters. They are so incompetent and unlikable, as if they don't properly notice Lincoln and Clyde by treating them both and the sisters as different groups, even though they're already in the same group, the Full House gang, rather than encouraging them that they can do better than keep discouraging them. In the end, when they noticed that all of them have recaptured the kitty, they initially chose only Lincoln and Clyde, but after Lincoln and Clyde confessed their selfish acts, they later rightfully take them out of the role of the movie, but put them back in only for one condition with moments, providing the judge are inconsiderate with giving people proper punishment. Aside of that, they're also completely baseless to the two boys, even if Lincoln and Clyde wanted to be in the movie to support their favorite franchises. Now for the $1 million question, is Kings of the fucking Con really much worse than No Such Luck? Well, the answer is, no. Wait, now don't take that literally. Okay, it's not good. No, trust me, it's still awful as hell as it is. But I would say Kings of the Con is not probably the worst episode of The Loud House, but the worst 4th season of The Loud House episode ever. I mean, No Such Luck is still on top of all this because this one had more neglect and abuse than this cow fucking piece of dog shit did. For some of you who love season 4 episodes, you're better off watching good episodes like Any Given Sunday, Community Disservice, A Dark and Story Night. Hell, you can even watch Brave the Last Dance in season 4. You're better off watching those episodes than this fucked up piece of shit. I mean, it's nice to see the Full House gang again, and this episode has a very interesting concept, but throughout they were both poorly executed in this episode due to the bad fucking writing and poor portrayal of particular characters. Fuck you, Kings of the fucking Kong.
So here's the deal.
And you know what? I take that shit back. It's really bad. As No Such Luck. I'm the Loud House critic. You know, fuck. You know, get out of here, everybody. Just leave me alone. Get out of here.
I will kill each and every one of you with my bare hands if I have to.
He'll be back.
In the loud house, so that you can shout, so loyal. In the loud house, one boy take it out.
I want some fucking devil eggs. I like fruit. Don't you like fruit? I like fruit. This pork shit has got Shit, what's that? What's up, man? Wanna go to the movie? Break your mother.